Greetings and welcome back to Production Line. I'm KatherineOfSky, and I've had some really interesting comments about the factory and found out some new information as well. I asked the dev if it was intended for the manufacturing facilities to have robots, and apparently it is a bug that this one has it. I think is it the door panels or windows? Windows. It's the making window. Where is it? Aha. Yes, making windows should not have extra robots. Instead, he tells me that they will have their own upgrades, like speed upgrades for the manufacture of the items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go along with the assumption that we're not going to be able to have speed upgrades, and I can reduce them later. Someone in the comments, and I think it was Lord Kami-sama or Kama-sama, something like this. I'm sorry, my internet has been down for a lot of the day today, and I can't even go back and check. We're having snowy weather, and it's affecting my internet. So anyway, suggested that, yes, we have 2 different slots on each of these manufacturing facilities, and that they could be connected independently, which is very, very interesting. So what we could actually do is, instead of having the front axle thing connected to the import slot, we could have it connected only to the stockpile that supplies the axles. So I think I'd like to do that. Now, this strategy is not going to work on stuff that needs materials that cannot be supplied. For example, I think is it windows. The windows need servos, so we can't segregate that supply line because that one has to be connected to the main importer slot anyway. These are getting from here. So that's going to be a little bit on the iffy side. But I'd like to kind of go back to the beginning of the factory and sort this out better. So that basically we have things being supplied to our stockpiles, and then the stockpiles connect to the fitting areas only, and they're not connected to the main conveyor belt line. So I'm going to take out all of this stuff. Going to take out all of these conveyor belts. I'm shift right clicking, by the way, guys, so in case you don't want to delete your whole factory by accident, that's the way to do it, is shift right click to just remove the conveyor belts. Alright, what are these? Drive shafts. Are we making those? Make fuel tanks, roll cages. We don't have drive shafts. So drive shafts are going to have to be supplied by this importer. All right, let's just do one area at a time here. What is this? Fuel tanks? Man, kind of wish I had oriented these a little bit differently. I might indeed actually move these onto the other side. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to move these a little bit. Let's have, let me look at my spreadsheet again for manufacturing. And see how many we need of these things. So axles, if I align them all the same way, so, okay. Chassis assembly, there we go. Axles, make axles. Okay, and I think this is the way I want it. We're gonna need, let's see. Okay, we're going to need 4 of these according to my spreadsheet of happiness and joy. There we are. And then these guys are going to be connected to the stockpile. So this is the in palette, which is the darker color, and then the out palette is green. So we're going to have a segregated conveyor belt line connecting these guys. This is going to connect to this supply stockpile. And rear axles, yes, that's going to put it this way. And then the front axles are going to go this way. Really? I didn't want you to do that. No! Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, now I want this conveyor to go to... Come on. Oh, whoops, am I doing the wrong one? Aha, there we go. I was just going the wrong one. Okay, so this guy, let's connect that up here. Okay, so this way we are not importing any axles. Yay, this is good. Now, what are you? You are drive shafts. So drive shafts do need to be supplied by the main conveyor belt, or the main conveyor line. So let's just do that. Let's take this guy well around this area. By the way, guys, I have also requested as a suggestion to the game to have multiple conveyor lines, like different colors that could kind of pass over and under, but would not connect to each other. Okay, so looks like... Now, okay, so here we're getting stuff from the supply. Yep, and these guys are just making axles and they're all going to the stockpile. Okay, this is a much, much better way of doing this, I think. Next assembly, we have undercarriages and we have fuel tanks. I'm tempted to kind of move this stuff elsewhere. Or I could supply it with a different importer. That's another thing. This could be our raw materials importer. So undercarriage is what? This is... I don't think we're making this. Okay, so let's just take this out of here and we're gonna supply it via... Oh gosh, this is too close, this fuel tanks thing. Drat. Well, we're gonna move it. Let's just take out all of this stuff. Get out. Out, out, out. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Gonna go. Gonna go. Everybody's gonna go. This is a huge waste of resources, but we have $23 million at the moment, so I'm not worried. Okay. Because this is just ending up being really crowded, and it's not working for me very well. What I'm gonna try to do is basically connect the things... roll cages... in a different way, and we're just going to start from the beginning again. Alright, drive shaft. Okay, this is being supplied from here. Good. These are working very, very well. Of course, we have nowhere to go with these assemblies because these guys are missing materials, or they will be very shortly. Undercarriage needs to be supplied. So let's go ahead and take our conveyor this way, just kind of like this. Okay, and we got to make sure not to connect anything this way. So now, fuel tanks and roll cages are both items that will be made. I'll make them here on that side. Okay, so let's go ahead and make them. Let's put our stockpiles over here so they're nearby. Stockpile, there we go. I'm just going to put them well away from the other things. Okay, we're gonna have roll cages. All of them. Oh, whoops. Shoot. I clicked the wrong button. And roll cages and what's the other thing? Fuel tanks? Yeah. Sounds good. Oh, and by the way, there are another patch is in the works. So I'm kind of taping this one episode per day because I'm kind of anticipating, oh yes, we're going to get the new things soon. And I'm thinking maybe a couple of days, possibly. So I'm just kind of trying to be really on top of all of the new updates, and I'm not recording ahead on this. So you will be the first to know when we have new information coming out. Okay, so fuel tanks. We need 3 of these. No, we need 1.5 of these. So, or maybe I should do the roll cages first. Oh my gosh, I don't know. All right. First of all, we need to look at, is it this one? Roll cage. We must separate out the conveyor belts. It's extremely important that we do. Roll cage. Here's the roll cage. So let's put it down and figure out. So this is the in, and that one is the out. So roll cages, how many do we need? We need 3 of them. So we'll put them like that. Roll cage. We're going to shove them like this. Roll cage, roll cage, roll cage. And this resource conveyor is going to go like this. And this resource conveyor is going to go like this. Okay, and then we need our fuel tanks. And this looks very interesting. Okay, this needs to go... This is not making me delighted. Okay, that's okay. We're going to turn it the other way. So fuel tanks, how many do we need? Let me see. We need 2 only. So that's not bad. We only need 2. Oh, let's delete this. Fuel tanks. I'm going to put it like this, I think. Like that. Perfect. So then the out conveyors can go here. And they are connected here. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we can get this resource importer on the job. There we go. Aha! Okay, guys, thank you so very much for your comments. I read every single one of them, at least the ones that I am notified about on YouTube, and I really am gaining so much by interacting with you guys, and it's so cool that we can try out different ideas like this together. Oh, this is good, because this is good what I wanted. This is the ability to not import different kinds of things, and here it's going to come out. There we go. Fuel tanks are on the way to the assemblies, and boom, there they go. Woohoo! All right, so roll cages are these are both connected. Excellent. So now we're stopped at hoods. Do we make hoods? I don't think so. No, not yet. Okay, so trunk. Nope. Bumpers. I don't think so. Arches? No. Vents. Take the chassis off because we've already done all of these. Roof. Aha, we do make a roof though. So what do we got? Trunk here, rear bumper, bottom trim, front arch, rear arch. Ah, we are seeing roofs over here. Looks like it. Yeah, here are the roof things. Okay. Oy. Okay. What? I'm gonna have to split up these lines, I think. Yeah, split them up. I think, do we do have this conveyor belt, which could go somewhere. This could fill these guys. So the hood we're not making, that's fine. Let's connect the conveyor there, because there's no reason for it not to be connected there. Okay, and we'll get this one that way going. Connect that one that way. We're gonna have to let's trim down these guys. Oh, and also the conveyor lines are going to get shadows, so it's going to be a lot easier to see which tile they're on, I'm hoping. Okay. Oh boy. Let's just get... I'm going to take all of the conveyors off. This is just too much for me to deal with. We may have to move a lot of this stuff as well, because we're going to reorient all of this stuff very shortly. And like I said, it's not going to be a perfect solution until we can actually, like, make everything like servos and stuff like that too. Oh my god, no, no, no! Oh my god, I'm accidentally deleting conveyors. Even with shift click, it deleted them. Oh no. Okay, just get them all out. We will have a functioning factory one day, I promise. Alright. La-di-da. Okay, so these guys are okay because they're not messing with anything else. Now, I would like to... Okay, so this doesn't work. This does not work because these guys are already connected together. I can't separate them. They can't be separated. That kind of makes me really sad. No! Oh, because they automatically will join. Yeah, not great. Okay, so that's a no-go for this particular thing. These are arches and vents. Okay, but I will connect these on the separate line. That's okay. The roof. And another roof is over here. Good. That's fine. Oh, I wish I had looked at that. But it's okay. They're on their own import line. So they're going to have decent throughput. Alright, so let's look at the next thing. Door panels. Do we need... Why are we looking... Why do we have a tire in the stockpile? That seems very strange. Okay, looks like we need just door panels, maybe. Maybe. Now, who are these door panels? These are door panels, and these are door panels. Okay, they're all door panels. Okay, let's try to do our magical door panel thing over here. Roof doors, door panels. Here we go. So these are... This is in, and those are out. So let me just rotate these for now. Like this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Like, we're gonna have it one tile away. Door panels. How many do I need of these things? I need a bunch and a half. Exactly 7. Well, not exactly 7. I need 6.4. Okay, door panels. Door panels, door panels. 1, 2, 3, 4 door panels. 5, 6. Door panels. I think I'll put this one here. Like that. Okay. Okay, resource conveyor. There we go. We need to go a little bit differently. Let's get rid of this one. Conveyor. Go like this. It has to be one away. And then these are going to be on their own thing. There we go. And we'll add one more door panel thing since we deleted the other. Like that. There, this way. This one goes up that way. Good. So are you the door panel? Where is the door panel stockpile? Do we have one? I don't think so. Okay, let's make a stockpile. Let's go ahead and do that. Supply stockpile. We'll put it, yeah, I think here is pretty decent. Yeah, there. And you, my friend, are going to get door panels. Here we go. Add them all in. Okay, great. And get our conveyors connected to the internal line here. Okay, and so this should be the only... Let's just make this straight. There we are. Okay, so how are we doing, guys? Let's go. No. This is an importer. Let's go ahead and redo that importer. For some reason it wasn't ordering stuff. There we go. Now it's ordering ingredients. Yay! Oh, by the way, hotkeys have been implemented for speed. Yay! So that's just 1, 2, and 3 on the keyboard, by the way. Okay, here we go. We are getting doors being delivered. Excellent. Do they need anything else? Now this is an interesting... I wonder if this is a bug where there's stuff... It says it has stuff in the stockpile, but they aren't actually in... I don't see them. They aren't actually on the pallet. So I will write about this. In fact, let me just screenshot that so I don't forget. Great. Next item. I'm so excited. This is actually working really well. So Windows. So Windows, we have a problem because we cannot disconnect these from the main importer. So we have to have them connected. And then just the way they are, I think it's going to be fine. So I'm just going to take off this thing, unless are we super busy here? Nope, there is space for stuff to come down, so I don't think we're having too much of a problem. This is interesting. Look at this. We're now like totally not even using this importer any longer. It's so funky. Very cool though. Alright, we're just moving along. This is interesting. I wonder why these pallets sort of disappeared here. I'll screenshot that as well. Okay, next thing. So we are on our... We have painting happening. Let me just check research. I'm pretty sure we're done with everything. Is that right? Yep, we're done. Okay, good. Oh, and somebody reminded me I have forgotten aircon, I think. Yeah, look at that. We forgot it. I was going to add it, and then I totally forgot. So that's one of the things we will add. Let's see, it's under accessories. It goes right here. Yeah. Take that one out, and we shall get our aircon in. Of course, I'll probably be moving all of this anyway, but let's just go ahead and just add it on for now. Just for amusement's sake, so I don't forget it later. Okay, so now we come to this part of the factory where we need to start making more stuff. My thought was to have the manufacturing come in through this resource importer. So I think that's probably going to work well. I'm just looking to see, is there a way I could squiggle this thing through here? Probably, maybe. I could actually do it. I could do it, but that's okay. It's not necessary at the moment. Okay, and I was going to take this line this away, possibly, depending on how much room we needed for manufacturing these components here. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got flywheels. Are we able to make flywheels? Yes, we are. So this is going to be interesting. I wonder how many of these items we can make. Okay, hi, thank you very much. Save. We've got starter motors, flywheels, valves. I know we cannot make valves. That is one thing that we cannot make. So, okay, let's just start with flywheels and starter motors. Let's do that. So let's get our stockpiles out here for those two items. So flywheels, it's fine. Starter motors. There we go. Excellent. So, all right. Let's take these conveyors off for these things. Okay, so that's the conveyors for those. Now the flywheels have to be connected like this. And starter motors there. So let's connect them this way. Just clunk them in that way. Okay, and then this one needs to be one out. One of the cool things about games in early access, I am just so interested to see how the game evolves. It's kind of like the early days of Factorio. If you watch some of the early Factorio videos, not mine, because I wasn't involved in the early stages. I didn't know about the game then. But other people's videos, the designs totally changed from the early days to the late days, and I'm looking at this and it's like, okay, here we're doing this workaround, and I'm wondering how that's going to happen in the future. It's really exciting to be part of an early access game that's a really, really cool title. Anyway, so now we're on engines. So we're doing flywheels and starter motors. Okay, so flywheels, we need 3 assemblers. Okay, and the in is green, so we're going to put the green to the left. I feel like I'm rotating Tetris blocks. Okay, so let's just put this here. Starter motors, how many did I say? 3? Wait, no, these are flywheels. Flywheels 3, yep, okay. Flywheel, flywheel. Starter motors, I need 4 of them. These are so close. Meow. Meow. But, it could be okay. These are the outside things, right? Out. Green is in. I have to keep looking at the stockpile to know what's in. Okay, so... Okay. Starter motors. I could do something very sneaky. I could shove them in like this. We're gonna put them like Tetris blocks. Ha ha ha. How many did I say I needed? Like 4? Starter motors? 4, yeah. Okay. Fine. It's a little bit too many. It's like we need 3.1, but since this is our only supply of starter motors, we are going to need it to be like this. Oh, that's beautiful. No! Fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's just fine. They're too close. They are too close. I can't connect them that way, sadly. That's okay. No worries. Engine, starter motors. You can do this. No. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, they're the same shape. Look at that. How nice. Yeah. Sorry for derpiness. Okay, I think let's just align them. Yeah, that's fine. Starter motor. Boom, boom, boom. Here one as well. And we're gonna have to align them this way. And then these are going to be like this. That's what the missing piece of the puzzle was. Meow. And I can't have this one here. Conveyor. Can I fit another one here? Maybe, maybe? Yes. Okay, good. Resource conveyor. This is so tricky. Very, very, very tricky. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so that's those two components made. Now, radiators and exhaust. Can we make either of those? We can make radiators, and we can make exhaust. Okay, that should be just fine. Are we trying to get some of this? These are tires so far. We can actually make tires. Okay. We may need a whole bunch of room here. More than I anticipated. Alright, let's go ahead and do the radiators and exhaust. Let's get rid of these stockpiles for now. We may have to just basically move some of this stuff up even. Yeah. Get rid of this stuff. Let's just get rid of everything that touches radiators and exhaust for now. Okay. Yeah, we may have to move those tires. Okay. Radiators and exhaust. My goodness, this is tricky business. Okay. Let's see about making these things. We need, for radiators, we need 2, and exhaust needs also 2. Okay. So that, hopefully they're easy to sort out. That's radiators, and exhausts look like that. Okay, so they're very, very polarly aligned. Wait. Is that really the in? No, wait, the in thing is... I'm now confused. The in pallets are not green. The in pallets are the gray ones. Good lord. Alright, so... Okay, let's just have these guys overlapping these. radiators. Like this, I think. Let's go ahead and put our stockpiles down first. Has to be... Okay, so this is this square. 1 and 2 squares over at least. Okay. Go. Okay, so let's do our radiators. Perfect. Exhaust also... Oh, that's the wrong way around. Perfect. Oh, that's good. That's very, very good. All right. Resource conveyors. Get these aligned to these stockpiles. Okay. Did I... Oh, no. Let's get these guys settled into their new jobs. Radiators. Yes, request all of them, please. Exhaust, you do the same here. Excellent. Okay, so we are now having a grand old time getting lots of materials in. I may have to share these import lines, I'm thinking, just because... Wow, what's going on here? No route to stockpile? Oh, no. Well, gosh, that can't help. Can't work. Let's just get some paint coming in. That was really interesting. I thought that those would... I didn't realize it disconnected those. Okay, great. So, wow, this is importing a ton of steel. But I expect that's just because we are basically filling up a whole bunch of assemblers. I'm hoping that this number will go down. If not, we may need to find another importer to supply stuff. Oh my gosh, I realize I have gone way, way, way over time just getting excited about this game once again. So thank you so very much for joining me. I'm KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you next time.